Hello everybody, my name is Davor Koval and I'm the general manager of company Tele2IoTChallenge located in Zagreb, Croatia. Our project is based on smart agriculture or e-agriculture concept, where we are using the ICT knowledge and ICT information and devices to help and to improve the agriculture of this aronia field. We are using solar panels that are producing electricity that is being used for powering all of the equipment and all of the sensors located behind. This is why, as part of our Arvaro project, we have developed one of these controllers that is monitoring the solar panels, how much current they are producing, what is being drawn by the battery, status of the battery, how much are pumps using and all other equipment. Usually next step is to improve the irrigation process. That's why we have, as part of our Arvaro project, developed this sensor that is measuring the soil moisture and temperature and sending using LoRa to our gateway located next to the controller that I have showed you before. This data is then being transmitted to our central server, and we can process this data, analyze the data, and send back information regarding the irrigation. This mower can help the farmer to focus on important things in the field and let the mowing be carried out by such a device.
Hi, my name is Leon Leus and I developed the ALR Advanced Life Ring System for Tele2IoTChallenge. The ALR LoRa device brings traditional life rings into the 21st century with its simple, easy to use clip. It can be used with a wide range of life-saving equipment. Once attached to the life ring, the device sends an initial GPS reading to the ALR platform and goes into deep sleep to conserve power until needed. Once the device comes into contact with enough water, it automatically powers on and starts to broadcast its GPS position and other sensory data. Data PDU is transmitted from the LoRa device to the LoRa gateway and through PubNub, and then it's immediately picked up and displayed by the ALR system. The device, when deployed on a shipping vessel, can assist the Coast Guard or a ship's crew to quickly locate a person who has fallen overboard, drawing a line to the exact position and calculating the exact distance.
We live in a world that gets increasingly connected, with fast-pacing online trends and big data playing a major role in decision-making. However, there is a problem. What about the small data? Just think of the possibilities. A toy shop owner will be able to figure out where families with young kids pass by often, so to open up a new establishment. A restaurant will decide on its pricing policy and decoration style, depending on who is frequenting the neighborhood. Police will know which spots require more of their physical presence, while public institutions will be able to organize more localized social services campaigns.
Right now, our prototype nodes consists of a camera connected to a Raspberry Pi Zero, which does the image processing. The detected attributes along with location and a timestamp are sent over the LoRa network to a central server, which further analyzes the data and summarizes the information. Finally, our mobile application allows the end users to purchase and view the data that they are interested in.
Meet Helen. Helen is a modern farmer, faced with the same obstacles as almost all modern farmers. Here is Helen's farm. No? Wait. Here's Helen's farm. Rather big, right? Since Helen's farm covers such a large area of land, the different fields will have varying characteristics. This field right here is almost always wet, because a stream runs right through it. While this field right here is always very dry because it is on a south-facing slope. So how are Helen and her fellow farmers supposed to keep track of which field to water and when? In order for Helen's crops to grow, they need water, fertilizers, and constant care. What if the fields could talk and tell Helen when they need watering all on their own? With Etteplan's smart field system, they can. The smart field probe measures humidity, temperature, and acidity in the soil. A low-energy transceiver is then used to dispatch this data in a reliable and cost-efficient manner. The smart field probe transmits hourly data through the LoRa network. This data is then handled by TalkPool and PubNub. Through a subscription to PubNub, the data can easily be viewed in a user interface. Any number of smart field probes can be placed in strategic locations on the farm, giving an overview of the state and conditions of the various fields.
Min idé går ut på att insamla in detta för via sensorer utplacerade på olika strategiska ställen i Göteborg. Ju mer desto bättre förstås. Och sedan ladda upp detta upp i molnet. Man processar den här datan. Man kan lägga till ytterligare parametrar, till exempel väderdata eller satellitbilder över partiklar eller ozon, kalenderdata eller hur omgivningarna ser ut runt omkring. Till exempel finns det byggnader eller finns det parker och så vidare. Kan man använda den här datan sen för att skapa realtids alerts. Säga att det är dålig luftkvalitet på vissa områden eller vissa gator där ska kanske känsliga personer inte vistas. Om man sparar undan den här datan så kan man använda den för att bygga prediktiva modeller så man sedan kan använda den strömmande datan och använda de här modellerna för att prediktera eller förutsäga hur luftkvaliteten kommer att vara till exempel 24 timmar framåt. Så att förutom då att använda den här datan för undersökande, till exempel hitta relationer eller förstå faktorer bakom dålig luftkvalitet, så kan man tänka sig att man använder det här för att kunna bygga ruttplaneringar för hur bilar ska köra. Ytterligare saker som man kan använda det här är att när man gör stadsplanering eller planerar för kommunal trafik och så vidare eller bygga nya vägar så kan man ta hänsyn till den luftkvalitetsinformationen som man kommit fram till. Tack för mig!
Diesel theft is a common problem in Sweden with 8,000 reported thefts taking place last year. Owner has few options when dealing with this kind of crime and the chances of getting the diesel back is slim to none. This has led to skyrocketed insurance premiums. Several companies we have talked to have suggested us to contact insurance firms and make our technology mandatory to lower insurance fees, which currently has a deductible of over 20,000 Swedish crowns.
Our solution is CarPack. The pack is placed on the tank you want to monitor and it will send off an alarm if it detects an active pump in close proximity. The low-power LoRa technology has enabled us to counter jamming devices usually used by criminals. The pack is transmitting in a live signal with regular interval and the lack of received signal by the server will trigger an alarm and notify the owner. This makes it impossible for thieves to jam the signal or even destroy the pack without an alarm being triggered. By gathering vibration and position data in the cloud, we can predict future thefts and help police fight crime by extracting key vibration variables and match them in our deep neural network.
Hi, I'm Tanner.
And I'm Abdullah.
We're here to talk to you about our idea for the Tele2IoTChallenge. Public transportation companies today have a problem. They can't accurately measure how the services they provide are being used. Our idea solved this problem by enabling the measurement and optimization of how these services are used.
So how this is going to work? Basically, we'll have the board looking for number of devices around based on Bluetooth and Wi-Fi signals. The board then will use the LoRa module to send those numbers to the network, which is basically running by talk pool. In addition to that, we use PubNub for data streaming, and on top of all this, we are using IBM Watson for better analytics as an added value to the solution.
And that's it for all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Our lives are filled with chores. We have to remember to water our plants, to empty the trash, to go to the dentist, to service the car, to pay the electricity bills, and so much more. Therefore, it is no wonder that things can slip your mind. You know you should check for mold on a regular basis, but you don't. Mold infests your summer clothes, infests your antique furniture, and most expensively of all, it can infest your home and summer cottage. Meet Bufo, your eyes and ears for keeping mold at bay. This low-powered wide area network-enabled detection toad can easily be placed in any room you suspect might be in the risk zone for mold. Bufo will hibernate until humidity increases. When optimal conditions kick in, Bufo will wake up and send a croak. The croak will make you aware of the increased risk level. Pay him a visit and check out if there are issues that needs to be dealt with before the mold gets out of control. Once mitigated, Bufo will return to his winter slumber, hopefully for a long time.
Hello everybody, today we're going to demonstrate the use of LoRa in water metering application. So here we have a setup, a tank where water is circulated, and we have a water flow sensor which works on turbine technology and generate pulses, and this water flow is measured by a microcontroller. It counts the pulses, and also it's able to count the number of units of water being used. So the microcontroller is connected to a LoRa transceiver, which in turn is connected to a power amplifier. Our water metering solution can be used by consumers to conserve their water utility bills, as well as by various departments of public utility of governments for automating their water metering process and billing of their customers. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Kalle Lindbäck.
And my name is Robert Nyström, and we participate in this contest on behalf of Husqvarna Construction Products.
If a rented tool is not returned or even worse, stolen, the rental company can track and disable the tool remotely to make it useless. Well, on long leases, the rental company can monitor things like oil level and filter status and advise the customers to take action.
After discussions with one company, we found out that they can save up to 10% of their total turnover by adding connectivity to the power tools. For the whole business, this would amount to several hundred million Swedish crowns in savings.